One big thing I wanted to hit on today is having a pre-shot routine. Do you guys do the same thing before every shot, or are you pretty inconsistent with that? Colin? You don't do the same thing every time? I was the same way when I was your age. Freshman in high school, I just started playing when I was in 7th grade. So I didn't really, at that time, my parents didn't play, and I just kind of taught myself the game. In a sense, I had one lesson I remember kind of like this. It was a lesson with one other guy at Aldine when I was in 7th grade, and that's all I had instruction for college. So, but I think it's really important to have a pre-shot routine, almost similar to like a basketball. You see, who are the best free throw shooters in the NBA? Steph Curry, Kevin Durant. Above 90.
Tui should know this stuff.
Above 90% free throw shooters, and Curry goes behind his back, I think, dribbles a couple times, goes behind his back every time. Durant's got his little shoulder shimmy thing that he does before everyone, and he goes like this afterward. If you guys are doing that, let me walk through my pre-shot routine. So I do this every time before every tee shot. I'll walk up here, it's not even really a real practice swing, but I'm just getting the feel of the club in my hand. So it's just like getting used to, obviously all our clubs are different lengths, so it's just kind of getting a little swing in. It's not a hardcore swing by any means, but just a little baby practice swing to get the feel of the length of the club and the flex of the shaft and everything, because all our clubs are different. So I take one little swing and then I get behind the ball, look at the ball and my target. So I'm directly behind the ball and my target, looking at it. And then as I'm walking up to the ball, I do one little twirl of the club on my way to the ball. It's just something that makes me feel comfortable and confident going up to set up to my ball. Does that make sense? So I think it's really important for you guys that you're walking up to your ball and you're not just doing something different every time. If you can get into a rhythm of doing the same thing every time, no matter what it is, I'm not saying you guys have to do exactly what I'm doing. Obviously, you're all different players, all different caliber players. You're all going to have something that feels good to you. So that's just something I do as I'm walking up. I twirl the club, and then I just kind of let the club set me up. That's really important to know how far away from the ball you have to stand. Just let the club set you up. So I lay the club flat on the ground, and then I go into my stance with my lower body, get my feet set, and then I go into my grip last, and then take it away. So that's one big thing I think is important, especially with the tee shot, because you're going into a new hole. You want to go into the clear mind, fresh mind, and so yeah, I think that's really important. That's what I do before every tee shot. I think it's important that you establish something, whatever it is. If you want to, some people take one practice swing. I don't think there's any reason to take more than 2 practice swings before you're hitting the 12 shot. You don't want to get up there and take 4 practice swings, wear yourself out before you hit the ball. So 1 to 2 practice swings, and then maybe get behind it, vision where the shot's headed, what kind of shot you want to play, and then go into it. So I think that's one really important thing that you do, and not only for the tee shot, but I do the same thing with an iron. Get behind it, a couple practice swings if I'm hitting a different pitch shot, a different kind of swing that you're used to taking. Take a couple. Then I take a couple practice swings, 2 to 3 practice swings. Get behind it until you feel confident and comfortable going into that shot. You want to go into every shot feeling confident that you're going to hit a good shot. So that's one main thing that I wanted to make sure each of you guys are doing before hitting the ball. Have a routine, no matter what it is. You don't have to do a little twirl with the glove. Some people, I know Ed, he has a routine where he takes a practice swing, gets behind it, and then he does a couple waggles like this. Gets his lower body set up, a couple waggles. That's pretty popular for a lot of people. I don't really care for the waggle.